Hello everybody, I'm Serta and welcome back to Techtonica. We have, I did a little bit between episodes, including some thinking. I got somebody tell me that we need 10 of these planters to feed the thresher. So we're going to have a look at that and we're going to see how we can balance numbers and also how we can automate biobrick production so that we can have a consistent supply for our smelters and our miners. And then we're also going to get some automatic power for the rest of our machines set up. Along with that, we have other places to explore. We have more tech to research. So there's a lot to do. Let's get stuck in. Okay, so you will notice that I have another machine here. We'll go through that shortly. So if we look at these planters, they take 240 seconds for a plant to mature. There are 4 plants in here. In other words, every 240 seconds you're getting 4 plants, which means every 60 seconds you're getting 1. That means that with 10 of them, you are getting 10 every 60 seconds, which is 10 per minute, which is exactly what you need to put into this thresher, 10 per minute. So 10 is the number with one thresher. That thresher then puts the seed out at 10 per minute, so it completely replenishes the 10, perfect. And then it puts out 30 Kindlevine stems. The Kindlevine stems will go into threshers. Now, this is where things have changed a lot. Each thresher takes 5 per minute. So that means we need to have 6 threshers to do the Kindlevine extract and the plant matter fiber. And you're going to have some fun balancing that along with this as well, because this tends to fill up if we don't have 6. Anyway, back to where we were. So it takes the 5 Kindlevine stems in and it makes 15 plant matter fiber and 15 Kindlevine extract. Now I don't have a use. Oh, hello.
Elevation to production terminal X-ray restored.
Oh, we've okay, I'm going to take it slow on exploring now.
Calyx has a lot of strange mineral layers, and sometimes those require specialized excavator bits for the elevator to cut through. If you haven't found a schematic for the excavator bit you need, you'll have to explore a bit, and maybe work on upgrading your production terminal.
Alright, super. So, as I was saying, 15 per minute plant matter fiber, 15 per minute Kindlevine extract. If you have 6 machines, that's going to be 75 of each. So, that can then go into, at 45 per minute, into an assembler to do the plant matter frames. But, if you go into your tech tree, under synthesis, this is the one that I missed. Plant matter fiber makes plant matter. And there's another thing that I missed. Kindlevine extract makes limestone. So those are what we're going to be using. But one assembler will take 90 per minute of the plant matter fiber to convert it into 45 per minute plant matter. So we're going to have to balance how that works exactly, because there's only 75 coming out and this one already takes 45. That means we're only going to have a third of the production of plant matter going on in this, which is fine. We can put 30 per minute in. We'll get 15 per minute plant fiber. I have been collecting a bit. If we go down here, so that was the plant matter automatically being made. Now we've got the other thing that needs to be made, because if you remember the last episode, let me just run over to this assembler and I can explain. Plant matter plus limestone makes the bio bricks, which is pretty good fuel. With that in mind, we need limestone. Now I had the mines all set up nicely, and I've even put belts and everything, and then I figured this one out. You need a smelter, and then you can take that smelter, you can drop a bit of Kindlevine extract in there, and we'll just use the Kindlevine sticks as fuel, and that is going to make us limestone. So I actually don't need that yet, and I do remember this from the beginning. Limestone mines, eventually we will need them, but for now we've got a way to get rid of our Kindlevine extracts at 80 per minute in one smelter. If you remember correctly, 75 per minute were being created up top. That's what we're going to do. This little platform that I've put over here, this is going to be where we're going to produce our bio pellets. So let's get rid of this. Now in preparation for this, I have put a belt in over here. Oh yes, there's something I wanted to test. I've also put belts in to feed the fuel into the miners. So those will go all the way around. I need to connect them to a system. But in order to do that system, I wanted to get something else. So if we go to the tech tree, logistics, the vertical belts, I have 204 research cores available, so I want to do this vertical belt.
Task inbound. Vertical belts. Swap variant of existing conveyor belt technology to access and build vertically oriented conveyor belts.
All right, so now this is where I want to try them. And I'm not sure exactly how they work, but if you go to your conveyor belts and you press V to change, there it is. Now this one I want to come down, so I'll change that variant, rotate it like that, and then raise it up. That's as high. Oh, no, it can go higher. Oh, it can go really high. Nice. And then I'm going to put it... I'll put it right about there so that we can still get up and down the stairs. I may just need to move this staircase. Then I'll swap the variant to the normal one, rotate it so it's going in the right direction, and then... Ah, yes, hold on. We need to actually change the variant again to fixed height. And then we'll bring that along to... Let's call it there. And of course now I run out of belts, but I think I was making some. Yep, there we go. And I think I may have put this slightly in the wrong place. Yeah, not a big train smash. And then we can take the belt, change the variant again, and then just... Oh, no, I didn't want that. I wanted that so it can go down. Super. And then actually I'm going to remove that one, and I'm going to change the variant here to a box, because that is where the production's going to happen. So the belt's going to come across here, go into there, and then split out in this direction, just like that. And then this will go across, and it's going to get to all of these machines first, and then I'm going to take that vertical belt or the conveyor lift going down from there. I think I may have put it the wrong way around. Hang on a second. Yeah, it's hard to tell. Okay, I think it goes like this, and then we'll drop this to... We'll just drop this to the ground. Oh, hang on a sec. Nope, that's wrong. Let's try and fix that. Okay, so this is the input side over here. I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's vertical up. Let's V that again. Vertical down. Rotate it. So that should be able to go on there and then come down. Yes, that's how I want it. We go back to normal belt. Bring this through around the corner. And I hope I've left enough space for it to go up. I have not. So what I'll do is I'll put a belt down here so that this one is forced to ramp up. And then put that in there. Turn it, and over here, turn it, and come on, you need to go in. Why will you not go in? Oh, I think I know what's going on here. It doesn't matter. I don't need that one to go in. We're going to take it straight across and rotate it into there, so I can get rid of that piece of belt. Okay, so that should all work. Let me go and set up production. Okay, so we're going to need to get some Kindle vine extract down here first, and then also an assembler. Right, so Kindle vine extract. How am I going to do this? This whole setup with these threshers is going to change. The way it's set up now is like it's a starter. It's not going to do the job. But I think what I'm going to do is I will bring a belt out to somewhere around here, like that. Okay, we're going to put that over there, and the outputs are both on this side. So let me see. I'm going to drag this across and down, rotate it in there. We'll go for a filter inserter, F8, there. And we'll have another filter inserter over here. Now, these are not going to bring out the full... What are we producing here? Oh, they will do the 15 per minute. Yeah, that's fine. They are fine. But I think this one I need to move one back, because we are going to remove this piece of belt. F4... Change the variant to the splitter merger and change the variant back to the normal belt and bring that down there. Yeah, there we go. So that is going to come out over there, and I just need to set it to the Kindle vine extract, and then this one as well. All right, so that sorts that part out. That's going to need to come down and go into a smelter. Let's put a couple more platforms in over here. Maybe we can go a little bit wider on this part. All right, so this one has to come down again. And which way is it facing? That's the right way. Attach it to the end of that. Bring it down to here. And then we'll have this smelter right there. Belt to there, rotate, and into there. And then the output over on this side. So this is the one component basically done. And then the other component... We will need to bring a belt down for that as well. And maybe I can bring it down right next to this one. So we'll delete that. Go to our belts, change the variant to... Oh, Go to our belt, change the variant to the splitter. This is going to stop working once I'm finished here. Go back to regular belt, rotate. This can come out to there. Conveyor lift. Good. Got it in the right direction, and we'll bring it down to there. And then we are going to need to put in one assembler, which I don't have any, so let's go and make one. Make a couple. All right, let's see how we're going to set this up. I want it to be coming out and going in that direction. It needs to link up with this box. So let's have a look at that. I need to change it to fixed height. So there, and that'll bridge the gap. Let us see. So this one can go, we'll just have one input, and that can be output over there. Right? Does that work? I think it does. And then this belt over here can come around here, swing in there, and right to there, and we'll have normal inserter going in, and my gosh, I'm out of inserters there. And then this one, how much are we producing here? If I change this to bio bricks, oh my word, wait, that's right. I made a little hash up. This needs to be changed into plant fiber first. So another assembler. Let us see how we're going to do this. We can do it like, yeah, I think we can do it like that, and then bring this belt from there to there and in. And then inserter, this will be to make plant matter, that's the one. The plant matter is then going to come out on this side, onto a belt and into there. And we must not forget that we do actually need to feed this. So I'm going to turn this belt so it doesn't cause any problems, because we need an inserter to take the stuff out of here, and I can't remember the volume, so we'll get back to that. But this still needs to be fueled, so we'll make a fueling point. Splitter over there. All right, so this is going to do 60 limestone, 30 plant matter. Yeah, this might be a little bit of a problem. I may need to weave a belt in here to get, although we're not doing full volume just yet. Yeah, we should be fine. We should be fine. Belt to there. We'll just put it like that. And I think this is going to use a fast inserter. Not sure, might do. But since I have them, I might as well use them. So we'll put that in there, and then we'll just use a regular inserter for this one. And then we'll just give this a little bit of fuel to get it started. All right, so that's taking in 80. Okay, I definitely will need the fast inserter, because that does 40. I'm going to need 2 of them. But I can tee off this line and maybe change where this is, bring it around this side, or bring the fuel around this side. It's not important for now. We'll get all of this neatened up and done properly eventually. Right now, this has been set. It's getting what it needs. Probably not enough, because it's being used somewhere else that it doesn't need to be used anymore. So let's get rid of this. I have quite a few plant matter frames already, but I think maybe I should leave this producing. And then we need an output. And I think I'll just use a fast inserter over here. And hopefully, oh, this is going to take a while, especially on this side. Yeah, it's wanting 90 a minute. I am taking everything I can off the belt. Yeah, I definitely need to put more threshers up quite urgently. But we will get that production started, and I will kick off this whole thing with all the stuff that I have already made manually. Well, sort of manually. So let me fill this out over here, and I'll put a buffer box in. And this will be a very simple in and out. In and out. And then I can throw all of this in, and that should get going and move around the system. Oh, I do like these. I'm going to change all my other belts that are going up hills like this. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Actually, I could have used one here as well. All right, this is going out now, and hopefully we'll see that start backing up. But yeah, this is definitely not 100% efficient as yet. Maybe one day. Right, so the next thing that I'd like to do is automate the power up here. I mean, we don't really have a problem. I haven't cranked this for a bit. Oh yeah, crank those, and we'll do the ones upstairs as well. Maybe this will be the last time we do them. Who knows? Right, that's done. So we do have a bit of capacity to play with. I think it's less than what it looks like over there. Ah, I've got some of that I can throw in over here. We need to do something new because we need water wheels. Now I have a couple of water wheels that I've found, but I need to be able to make them. Also going to advance us to the next upgrade on the production terminal. So I do need shiverthorn extract. That means I need to get a bit of a shiverthorn setup going upstairs. And I have done that. I've only put 6 in. This is all going to change. This is really just to get us started so I can get some water wheels. But yeah, more belts. So we'll take that one around and we'll just continue around. I am not too stressed about this because it is temporary. Okay, and this one here is going to... that's weird. I can't get this one to turn in. Maybe I need to put one there and then remove it. Well, no, it doesn't. Darn it. Alright, well, maybe if I put this one in... Alright, no, this actually works fine. So let's get some seeds going. We'll pop this in there. Put a filter inserter, and I'm running out of those, and I don't think I've researched them yet. So filter inserter going there, and then just a regular inserter. And I've put the belts the wrong way around again. Oh my word. Give me a moment. Actually, I didn't need to delete all of them. I could have just changed the side that they were coming out. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So this is actually feeding in and up to that last port. Good. And then I need to set this one. I think that's the seeds. Yep, that's the seeds. And then I'll start putting all the inserters on. So this is an out. And just get all the outside ones done. Okay, good. This is starting to work. So we'll feed them in. And that is it. So we should get some stuff growing now. And it looks like the same 240 seconds. So this will also be 10. And this takes in 10. It puts out 10 seeds. Fantastic. And 30 shiverthorn per... What are those? Shiverthorn stems? Shiverthorn buds. That's what they are. And those buds are going to have to go into threshers. But for now, it's just going to be one thresher. And I'm literally going to put it in like this. Am I out of... Oh, my goodness. All right, so I'm going to just use a fast inserter on this one. That can feed straight in there. And that's getting things... And this is going to produce the shiverthorn extract. Fantastic. I'm not going to do anything else with it yet. It is also creating plant matter. Oh, that's an interesting thing. That will certainly help us. Actually, that's going to help us a heck of a lot. What's going on with this? Okay, so that line's backed up feeding that smelter. We've got more stuff going out. There's some backing up over there. So all of this stuff is eventually going to back up. Yeah, we're getting a little bit of backup. So when it all has backed up and we're happy that everything's moving, then we can start adding on to the system. And when we add on to the system, we will know that there's a problem if the belt starts moving a bit faster or emptying out on this side. But in the meantime, it's all good. We've still got lots of stuff in there, so plenty of opportunity to back up. But I see that shiverthorn creates biomass, which is pretty cool because that will help us with this. So I won't need to have as much of the plant matter fiber coming down here to feed into this machine. That's very handy. Very, very handy. All right, let's go and see if we've got our shiverthorn extract yet. Ah, good, 21 of them. So, should I make these? I should always. Let's go in here and go, all right, we want to make water wheels. I've got those, and I've got those. And that is going to make me a few. I don't need that many because I hear that you can run 10 of these crank generators off one water wheel. And in preparation, I'm just going to go and pick up the columns, the pillars. There we go. We're going to use those and I will put them into position 5 because we are going to use them. Good. There's 2. All right. And I think I already have 2 on me. So let's go down and start setting up this little area. And I believe you have to come obviously very close to the water because you need the water wheel to drive. So let's start it. Take a 3x3, bring it across to there and to there, and then I'll put a pillar in, and that comes down maybe a little low.
These structures don't need weight supports, but pillars can be a smart way of connecting power vertically. You should find it easier than stacking up a bunch of power floors, at least.
That's the plan. Is this going to be the right height? It may just be. And now I have to remember how to set these up because they were slightly different. And I don't think you can use anything but the 1x1s. Could be wrong. But let's put one of these in. Is that how it goes? Something like that. Uh-huh. I think that's right. And then we can put a crank generator like that. Another one there. And this is going to be making power for us. Now, it doesn't seem to be connected to the rest of the grid. Why is that? Is it? Oh, it is connected to the grid. Oh, perfect. So, let's see. How does this work? That torque generated 100. Two of them are using 20. So, yes, 10 per water wheel. That's pretty amazing. That means I'm going to start building out a little there and put this down. Got to put this down over here. Actually, I could use 3x3s for this because I'm just going to be putting crank generators on this. So, we'll drag those over. And I don't have any more of the... Yeah, I don't have any more of the crank generators with me, but that's no problem. Because I'm going to close this up and bring that across to there. And then I'm going to make a space for another one. And those in there, I'm probably going to need to go a bit further because if it's going to be 10 on each, that's very cool. Now, let me go and mess up my current power system. Alright, first remove all the crank generators from the top. See if I've got any more. I have 10 more. I think I can stop this production now. And back down here, I think I'll carry on doing what I did and have 2 in that direction. And that means I can have 8 over this way. Need more platforms. There and... somehow I messed this up. And there, that's 10. Okay. And then I will do a similar thing over here. Put the water wheel in. Let's go above, right. And then crank generators and I'm out. Alright. Good, good. This is becoming automated, folks. I'm just going to take them all down. If things stop working for a little while, I'm not too concerned. And it seems we're going to have 3 rows going. Alright, that's 20 of them down. I still have 10, which means that yes, I do need a new row. Where shall I put this new row? There's a big area that's going to eventually, I think, get used. So we'll get there, but for now we're working on this side. Might as well do it over here. And that's going to there, and then we're going to need to do some digging. And last one in, we'll put the water wheel in, just like that. Let's fill up this gap. 2 on this side. I can't do that because I need to do some cleaning. Alright, now it'll go in, and then another 8 down this way. And there you go. Just like that. And we have 4,500 kilowatts, currently using 2,300 odd. And we'll probably do a heck of a lot more, because there is all of this water and all of this space. But yeah, very different from how it was before. I think you'd have to have like 3 crank generators on a water wheel before, maybe 4. Anyway, let's see how our fuel's looking here. Okay, good. It's backed up on this side. Very nice. It's still going through here. It's going to take a while to back up on the iron side because it still needs to come through here. These are all being fed. Our power is automated. Oh, it is backing up already. Nice. Okay, so this will be backed up all the way shortly. That's it. Power is automated. I can improve it, and I will over time. But we have... But it is done for now, and everything is working. I don't have to worry about cranking the generators anymore. This is full of... What the heck? Oh, darn it. This thing didn't work the way I wanted it to. Alright. Same thing as it happened on the other side. I just need to take all the stuff off the belt that we don't want. There we go. And also out of the inserters. Otherwise, things will never grow again. Okay, good. It looks like it's starting to happen. Everything is fine. And of course, I did a fast inserter over here when this should actually be a filter inserter. Alright, so we'll do that. And this is going to take out... Hang on, what is it going to take out? The Shiverthorn buds. Those. And that'll just carry on producing, so we've got a little bit of that in stock. Great. Alright, well, with that done, we can maybe go do a little bit of exploring. Or, alternatively, let's go and see what we need to unlock a little tech. Alright, what did we need here? Yes, we need 1 core composer, got that. And 5 water wheels. Upgrade. Great.
Terminal upgraded. New technologies and recommended tasks available.
If you've never even heard of Atlantum before, you might want to focus on the elevator for a while. Our smelters weren't built to burn it, so turning its ore into ingots also won't be as simple as iron and copper were. Start by threshing it into a powder. You'll also need to start supplying the production terminal with power from accumulators. See that big plug on the side of it? Yeah, a high voltage cable goes right in there with a voltage stepper on the other end. And make sure the stepper is on a floor with a good power network behind it. Try to find some time to explore it too. You've got more tools now to open some of the doors we've been finding signals for. Places where people might be trapped.
Alright, good. Okay, so nothing really I can do here. Let's have a look at our tech tree because we now do have another row of stuff. Now this is where I'm going to kind of slow things down a little bit. We can do Atlantum ore. We can get that started. And I'll have to remind myself what it's used for if I can find any. But we do need to get cooling systems built. We need a whole lot of stuff properly organized. Now that we have automated power, it will definitely help. I do have filter inserters active. Fast inserters I'm going to grab. Pack size, not really an issue for me right now. But yes, terraforming, we can go up to the green bits. Oh yes, this is what I would like to do. Mining speed 2. Let's get that. And then, okay, what does that do? That increases drills by 150%. Awesome. And synthesis, smelting speed 2 increases the smelters by 133%. Okay. Well, now that throws things out again. But I've got it anyway. I can get biodensity tier 2, which will make the biobricks last even longer. Is that important? I do need to research. Maybe assembly speed is not a big thing right now. Yeah, I'm going to have to get to the Atlantum. That means I'm going to have to do this one. And Atlantum ingot. Got it. Transportation. We've got suit speed. I'm going to have to find the data card to scan for that. Rail rush. I haven't started on monorails yet. We'll get there. Energy. Accumulator. Yeah, I'm going to have to do that. But now I'm like 1 cube short. I'll get there. I'll get there. Let's just go and... We do also need to get the high voltage system sorted out. This is an interesting one. It increases overall electrical output to 110%. And there are more. Alright. Science, what can we do here that's important? I did do the processor unit and I have already built some. Omniseek. I want to get the Omniseeker because that's going to help us, I think, find the Atlantum nodes that we can then mine. And Shiverthorn coolant. I want to get that. Mass Collect 2, not really important. Laser pistol, I have no interest in at the moment. There aren't enemies, it's a laser pistol like to play when you're playing co-op if you want. Nexus we can do as well. We have to do the laser pistol to get access to the Nexus. Okay, we still have to collect those fragments anyway. Blue, we still need 1 more blue core. Construction, I am not interested in any of those things at the moment. Alright, well, so we still...
Inbound. Omni Seeker. Equipped to locate resources and other points of interest. Requires calibration of frequencies.
Okay. Oh, we'll get to it. It is built now. And look at that, we've got power. So, let's fly over. There's a door that needs to be opened. How are we doing? Alright, so the next is the Excalibur. Oh, the Excalibur, yes. And that is at 1,924. Boy, we need to dig a lot. I'm going to need to get these second... Oh, we can't actually use the first level ones anymore. Interesting. So we're going to have to get the second level one. Alright. So these are going to have to go back home and they can then be used to make the second level drills. Let's go to, first of all, storage. Alright, we are here and we know where we're going. And it's weird. As soon as you step in here, you kind of slow down. Like you are encumbered, but you aren't. Alright, door. I have them. Repair. Cool.
We're in.
Scan.
Those mining charges. And that computer has something up with it too.
Alright, we'll get there. What have we got here? Mole tunneling 3x3. Okay, what have we got? Inserter. It's a databank entry. Mole 7x7 flattened. That's pretty useful. There are no chests in here. Is that? It's telling me there's something here. Do I have to go on the roof? Can I get on the roof? Because there's definitely something under here as well. Alright, I'll go outside. Let's check out the computer.
Something keeps pinging this terminal with the most irritating supply requisition I've ever seen. Wait. It's the Excalibur. But why would they requisition? Hold on. It's not a requisition at all. Someone is using the supply management system to send a distress call?
Oh my gosh.
Distress call
Oops.
received.
There's a lift.
Added to system display.
An automated distress call? I've only ever seen one of these in training. It shouldn't even happen. These beacons only light up when someone becomes unable to trigger a distress call themselves. Or worse. We need to find the source of that signal. Somebody needs our help. A door in the floor.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Warning. Armaments detected.
Armaments?
Consult with range safety officer before proceeding with discharge of weaponry.
I don't think he's here.
On Calyx? To shoot at what? Rocks? Feels like we're headed a long way down. Deeper than anything about the expedition was supposed to be buried. Just so you know, I didn't come here to kill anybody or anything. And neither did you. Don't even think about it.
Alright, so there are things here.
Attention, this is a pre-recorded message from Major Noémie Laurent.
Ah, oui.
Consign Mirage. Your attempt to acquire a laser pistol schematic has been automatically flagged in case you are mutineers or aliens or unhappy about whatever. By order of command, I'm supposed to tell you that all weapons manufactured in Sector Victor will be permanently configured for simulated combat only. I am presently engaged in critical research, but when my work is done and intersector traffic resumes, I am sure arrangements will be made to either forgive or shoot you. In the meantime, feel free to shoot each other as much as you want.
Yeah.
She seems nice.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it isn't just the three of us.
Oh, lots of goodies to scan. Okay, I can take this whole thing down. And there are... What is this? Oh, it's Nexus. Okay, so we can fast travel. And there is 5 out of 5 laser pistol. I've got that. Inspect. Okay, and this can take me back to Victor. Interesting. Well, there's no charge, so I can't do anything with it. But there's a whole lot of stuff to scan here. Are there floors? Because I really need floors. Ah, there. Boy, there's a lot of stuff to scan down here. Yeah, I'm going to end up trapping myself. Let's scan these stairs. These are a different type of stair, are they? Walkways, stairs and walkways. And there is a lot. Alright, so basically I am at the laser tag range, I think it is. I saw this place in one of the trailers, I think it was. This was quite a while back, so I assume this place has been around for a while. I just have never seen it. Picking up a lot of stuff here, walls and stuff, and I can always come back and get more, but time. I've got to see if I can get back up over here. I've got all these catwalks that I could scan. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. What is that? More laser pistol things. Okay, I got actual laser pistols now. Let's see if we can do anything with these. Can I get there? Oh my word. It took me back to Victor. Alright. Well, that was nice. Huh. Alright, so this is just, this is travel at the moment, just between the nexuses we know about. The ones that we've seen. But we've also got admin that we've unlocked and we haven't been there. Hydro, everything's cleared out. We have something at PT X-ray. I don't want to go that high yet. I need to get things sorted out where we are. Let's go to the admin. Come on, stop messing around. There we go. Alright. Ooh. There are things to scan here. Ah, very nice.
No protection zones out here with these ruined facilities, Breaker. You can scan everything, you can take everything.
Excellent. Alright, so before I destroy everything, there's probably stuff here, like this. Deco Series 1. More over there. Okay, this is another variety. This looks clear. I want all these 5x5 floors. Boy, they are so useful, and I don't have access to build them yet. I don't think. Building? No, I don't. Let's see if they in the tech tree somewhere. They would be under construction if they were anywhere. No. Wow, how do you even get to make them? Maybe it's one of these locked ones. But that's far away. Wow, that's an X-ray. Anyway, we'll look at the other tech soon. Let's see. What am I still scanning stuff. And there's these decorative pieces as well. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to clear these buildings out before I take them apart.
Complex. Not surprised to see this place still standing. I'm sure it wouldn't fall down without written permission. I'm sure whoever made these did something else too, but I like to believe we had a scientist whose only job was to make tiny versions of every plant we could find.
Boy, there's a lot of stuff all over the place here. All right, so I'll tell you what, I'm going to spend some time in between episodes exploring this place and ripping it to shreds, because there really is a lot here. Oh, I don't want to take that apart yet. And there's something... Oh, man, how do I get up there? There's something glowing over here.
Hold on.
Ooh.
This thing looks completely out of place.
Yeah.
Was it hidden inside the structure?
I don't know. Should I scan it?
Attention. This is an emergency recording. Speaker identities have been obscured pending executive order of the Assembled Nations Council.
The place beneath Sector Victor is not like what we are now calling Sector Zulu does not and could not have been discovered until our survey of Victor was complete. But it has no resources. Apart from some unusual ruins, the first evidence of in Sector Alpha, there is nothing to the expedition. Accordingly, you will undertake into the absence of anything filed in our logs as an unremarkable mineral survey. What should I file if I do file nothing? I will find you.
Interesting.
Is this some kind of surveillance recording? About a secret solo mission below the sector? Couldn't have been from my team. I'd never let someone do that alone. Keep an eye out for more of these.
I certainly will do that. Alright, well, that's all very exciting. So the story expands, and I get some more lovely 5x5s, which will allow me to expand my base. Alright, but I will come here between episodes. There's something glowing over there. Is it just yeah, it's just a plot. All very, very interesting. Was there anything specific that I was supposed to find here? We have a look at the map. Doesn't look like it. There's a vein down there, I think, and there's a box over here that I can dig to. But that could be limestone or something. Anyway, I will explore a little more between episodes. Let's head back to the elevator. I'll snag me a few more floors on the way. There's a lot of base building stuff in here. I'm looking forward to playing with this. So let's go down. We could go to PT X-ray. I don't want to go there yet. I'm not ready. I need to get things sorted out at Victor first. And that includes getting better drills. But now that we have our power automated to a large degree, everything has backed up on the belt, so I'm going to have to keep an eye on things backing up into the machines upstairs. I see this has stopped moving now. Yeah, I'm going to have to set this up with buffer boxes and all sorts. Maybe I could do that now. And we'll use fast inserters, keep that belt moving so things don't get backed up into the machines upstairs. But yeah, we've got a lot of plant matter frames. This I can remove now. Don't need that anymore. This has started, but I'm going to have to expand this whole area now. Now that I know what's going on, I will need to figure out a way to fit 6 of these threshers in here somewhere in a neat fashion. We need to supply 50 mining charges, 5 monorail depots, and 320 megajoules of power in accumulators to Victor to do the next unlock. And I'm going to need to make sure that I can put platforms through and connect Victor via... Yeah, I need to connect Victor to the other terminals and have our power run through the entire setup. Yeah. And yeah, this is our next upgrade, and we need 320 megajoules. So I will have to figure out where I'm going to put my little accumulator room, maybe downstairs, since that's where the power is right now. Yeah, maybe somewhere around here. There's something through here. Is there? Oh yeah, we can go underwater. Oh, that just takes me to this place. I think I've been here. So I can't... Have I scanned this? I have not. Well, I have now. But yeah, we're up against the Great Stone. We can't get through there. And this brings us around to our mines, our iron mines, which should be going a little faster now. Are they? I did do that tech upgrade, didn't I? Yeah, mining speed 2. I think, yeah, that was at 10. That's right. So now it's up to 15. And that means that these are now up to 20 each. So 4 mines. Yeah, I'm going to have to work out these numbers again, but 3 mines are making 45. These are now each doing 20. So there's 5 extra coming up. And they're putting out 5 per minute, which is 1 more than they were before. Definitely going to have to work out numbers. Probably 4 miners will produce 60. That means 4 miners into 3 smelters. Yeah, that makes sense. So I will put another one in and we'll feed that in, and we'll need a long inserter, which is on F7, and there we go. The iron is perfectly balanced. The other side, not so much. Anyway, I've got a buffer box with plenty of stuff in it. I also have this box full of these. I did stop production. That means that I could maybe do something else, because we are going to need to automate the drills, the new drills. And I have 5x5s again. Let me see, how many do I have? 31? Yeah, that's good. We'll put that down in position 5, and then I can expand this platform. I'm going to need to set up something to make these, which means I need to have one set up to make mining drills, which takes iron frames and iron components. Wow, this is a complicated setup, but we'll get stuck into that in the next episode so we can keep digging up, open up more opportunities for us. But I do need to get basic components automated down here, and that's what this production line will be for. So if you like this video, give us a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications. Leave me your comments. Let me know your thoughts on the playthrough, and if you've got any tips, and let me know if the tips I've given have been helpful at all. The story is getting interesting, so that's fun. And we're going to need to, yeah, sort out this area. I'll put some thought into that too. And obviously we're going to need to carry on making research cores, and I'm not sure if my little production line idea is going to work anymore, because the introduction of these drills has completely messed up how I did things before. It's going to be interesting. Anyway, thank you so much for watching and for joining me, and until next time, cheers!